Okay. All right, I know y'all already have voted, but did y'all see the pages by chance? I was waving in and showing you the pages before we started. Yeah, I was just showing the pages. You didn't see the pages? Okay. I wanted to pop on, show the pages before I did anything else. So anyway, this is Aquatic. Of course, I think everybody's already voted, so. And then this is Voyage. It's left? It shouldn't be. It still shows up on my computer as going still. Anyway, okay. All right, I'm going to go back up and say hi to everybody, okay? And then y'all do whatever you do whatever you're doing in the chat, all right? Hi, Mona. Hi, Connie. Hey, Robin. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Louise. Hi, Callie. Hey, Kim. Connie, I hope your shoulder is better. How is it? Hi, Noelle. Hi, Sue. Hi, Angela. Tanya. Did I catch everybody? Let's see. I think I caught everybody. If I didn't catch you, hi. Okay. Voyage is at 73%. Probably not going to get any better. Okay, good. I'm glad it's a little better. Probably not going to get any better than that. But anyway, this is the seashell page, which is, you know, a lot of stuff. And then Voyage, which I'm pretty sure Voyage is taking the lead, so we will see. You are teetering. You are teetering. I see you teetering. We'll end it 75 to 25%. All right. Okay, we'll put Aquatic away. And we will pull out Voyage. Your worst nightmare? What is that about? Landslide. Okay, this is for element. So, yeah, this is for element. Now, the next thing is, what pencils are we going to use? What pencils are we going to use? And I have to look at it for a minute, so just let me look at it. You were taking notes? Yeah. You have been on the bed asleep. Now, why are we going? There's nobody in there. Pencils we cannot use. Hi, Kenny. Pencils we cannot use. Wait a minute. Where's Kenny at? I don't see Kenny. Kenny? 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 Calling all Kennies. He sounds like he's been smoking Marlboros for his whole life for about 42 years. Anyway. Hi, Kenny, wherever you are. Hi. I'm going to send you to the Netherlands. Connie needs another ginger boy. I cannot use polys. I cannot use Crayola. That's a funny joke. I cannot use Prismas. Is that all the ones I have out? Crayola, Prisma, polys. So I can't. Connie said I can send you to her. Be expecting a box with some holes in it. He's a good boy. You're a good boy. I know. You need to go. Hi, Audrey. Pablo's alcohol markers. I'll probably do alcohol markers for the background, because that's a lot. Yeah. You were asleep and then I got on. Let's see. Let me look at the Pablo list. What are you doing? You have a queen size bed in there that you can be laying on. And here you are at my feet. Here you are at my feet. Little wine. And Pablo's. I'm not going to use Loomies in the Mythographic. But, let's see. Pablo's is an option. What other option do we have? We have Grizzeyes an option. No, I have skin. Scratch that. I have skin on this page. We ain't using these pencils. Oof, 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 oof. I have skin on this page. The colors I'm getting rid of. Woomer I don't think has good skin color either. Oh no. Oh no. I do have Arctics. I have Arctics. I haven't used Arctics in a while, have I? I'm going to use Derwent. Yes. I was going to use Derwent in Aviary. Aviary. All right, Arctics. We can do that. All right, Arctics. Do we have skin colors in Arctics? I don't know. Bavarian cream. Ahem. Yes, you're right in my way. You are right in my way. Do you care that you're right in my way? No, you don't. Oh, is this them? This is them. This is them. Okay. Me, you what? Yes, the colors I'm getting rid of. What, sir? Sir, you need to go back outside or go get in the bed because you're driving me nuts. All right. I think, I don't know, what color pants should he have? Shorts should he have? I'm thinking maybe red. Possibly. Anyway, let's pick out some greens. Grins. Let's pick out some grins. Okay. Green. Brian is going to a concert tonight. Brian. That's his birthday gift and Trey's birthday gift and Trey's wife's birthday gift. Spring green. What does that look like? Dude, I cannot see anything. I can see nothing. You have a CBN book? Did you get a new one? Did you bite the bullet and get a new one? Dark green. That's fern green. That's not dark green. I need to color some. Okay, that's going to be the greens. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Kenny. We all done said hi to you. Angela. All right. And let's see. That's for the greens. These little dragonflies, I think, are going to be like a light something. Maybe parrot green. Maybe parrot green. I have to put my glasses on, okay? My eyes are doing me dirty. That's ocean green. I do want ocean green. And parrot green, which is not where it's supposed to be. Hello? Hello? It's back here. Why are you back here? I don't know. We don't know things. We just, Okay, and then I'll need some skin colors. Are we having fun yet? I think I want... Oh my gosh, Baxter, you about gave me a heart attack. Bavarian cream. Light peach. What did you say? He wanted to see me? Like he hasn't seen me all morning? Light peach. Burnt ochre. And although I really don't like burnt ochre. Let's X-nay burnt ochre and do sienna. Sienna brown. Sienna. Sienna. And then we're going to do I don't know, that may be it. What are you eating? Did you get on the bed and get a treat? Hi, Kara. Okay. And then that's the skin. Ooh, I really love this turquoise gray color. What can I use it for? Oh, I can use it for either part of this or this chain. Okay. Let's start with this. Start with this and move on to something else. Where'd your cat go? Oh, still sitting in there. All right. So how's everyone's week been? Has our week been good? I made some chicken nuggets last night with two ingredients. So then I air fried them. They were good. High protein. You know your girl's got problem getting protein. Yeah, I just use canned chicken. I use low sodium canned chicken, and here is the trick to canned chicken. You get lower sodium, and then you rinse the chicken. And then that takes care of most of the sodium. Okay, you're welcome. I'm sure you knew that, but just in case you did not, now you do. Here's my question. Are these flying things petals from flowers or petals or leaves? I feel like they're going to be leaves. So yeah, all you do is you put your chicken in. If it's it's like a cup of cheese per I don't know the ounces, but they said that was 2 cups, and I don't know that it was 2 cups. Like when I looked up conversions, whatever. Anyway, oh, I was gonna do skin first. I'm gonna do skin first. We're gonna start with this Bavarian cream. There's a cat walking in your driveway. Okay. Oh, I need glasses. I can't see today. So anyway, oh, my phone just decided it was done and shut YouTube completely down. Completely went away. So, anyway. That's also how you can make a crust, is chicken and cheese. Although I do ground chicken for that. Like for pizzas, if you don't want pizza crust. The auction is live. Went live yesterday. So there's that. Hello. How's your phone not have sound and yet it has sound all of a sudden? How does that happen? Also, how does it just X me out of everything? Guess because it just wants to do that. I feel like I probably this needs to be light because that's a bubbly situation, so we're not going to do too much with that. So yes, Brian's going to see Bush tonight. And so that'll be fun. I'm probably going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to clean the kitchen counter off. I need to clean out the pantry. I may do that while he's gone. Or I may just read. I don't know. I need to read. I've started the Wind and Truth. Pattern is going to die. I don't care what anybody tells me. And, I mean, I don't know that for sure. Hi, Ivy. Okay, do you want me to show you the page that you have to, you need to do before you can go further? In, Wild Summer. Okay. All right. So start, not this page, but you start at this page, okay? And go all the way to this page and stop here. You can color any of these in order however you want to do. But stop here. You have to finish these before you can go further in, if that makes sense. But we have to finish these. These are for this year. If you finish these, then you can keep going, but we have to finish these. And I'm doing so good. Look, I'm doing so good. I am starting here, and this page is on hold because I have to get over Noelle's page on Instagram, and then I can color it. Okay, so yeah. So everybody's waiting until we get over. How awesome Noelle's page is. We're all waiting until we've had a few moments. However, have y'all seen, she's gonna probably me after stream, but have y'all seen her Bigfoot in the new book? If you haven't seen it, go see it. Go see her Bigfoot. I want to be Noelle when I grow up. I think I just want to be consistent, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm just over here coloring on vibes. We're all on hold. We're all on hold. I don't know that these pencils really like this book. I feel like they're a little sticky. I really need to close the door though. Is the cat back on the bed? Baxter, is your cat back on the bed? You don't know. You were doing, oh, I did not want to do that. Hi, Chrissy. How are ya? You can't see I've done anything. I feel like, hold on, can I do something? Let's see. No, get out of that. What's this? Can I do this? Did I do anything at all? Did that make it better, worse? What's that say? What's this do? That did nothing. Yeah, no, but it's like way darker in person than it is on the screen. Let me see how it looks here. Yeah, it looks funky. Funky. Anyway. It's fine. I feel like I need more color on. What pencils did you use on it? I don't remember. You probably told me, but wanted to oil paint. We'll get you some paint by numbers. That's oil paint. And you can oil paint all day long. Man, the birds are crazy today. I find it funny that my daddy's car has a $5 bid on it. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. I need to plant zucchini and cucumbers. I want to do that. So maybe we can get that done. Preacher had his gallstones removed. He went in at 9. He was home by noon. He's 84 years old. I was like, what? He hadn't been able to feel his leg and foot for I don't even know how long. And he said he had the surgery. Then yesterday they were going to the store and he was walking out to the car and he yelled to his wife, "I can feel my foot and leg." So he thinks that something that involves the gallstones helped with the leg, which I got to thinking about it. And if it was affecting circulation because of the heart situation, then that is a great possibility that could have had something to do with it. He was so excited. He said, "I kept up with her all the way in Walmart and everything." Of course, she's 4 foot short. And so keeping up with her is not like keeping up with somebody who's 6 foot tall. But yeah. So he was pretty excited. Happened to your brother from being in surgery so long? What do you mean? What happened? That he could feel his foot and leg? I don't know how long it had been since he could feel it, but he was all excited telling me. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at me in text. I was like, he said, God performed a healing. He didn't perform a volcanic miracle, but he performed a healing. I said, well, volcanoes are a little intense. Bless it. Okay, let's do the foot, and then we'll move on to something else. That's not the right thing. Yeah, he couldn't feel it or his foot or his leg. And then after the surgery, he could feel them when he was walking. So I was like, it was a miracle. I said, we'll take that miracle. I can't wait for him to tell people at church. Of course, I get the information before everybody else because, you know, I'm the chosen one. I'm the preacher pet. I'm kidding, I'm not. I'm not. The preacher was yelling at me because he was so excited. I guess I'd be excited too if I hadn't been able to feel my foot and leg, and then all of a sudden I could feel it. I've also been trying to do those things. I'm sorry, Noelle. Now that you've said it, now I say it all the time. Those tests that's supposed to help with Alzheimer's or whatever, where this finger does one, this hand does one thing, and this hand does another thing. Yeah, no, I'm done for. I try really hard to do it. And it's a good exercise because it gets your brain focusing, but it also makes you feel very, very inadequate. Why are you slamming doors?
Huh?
Why are you slamming doors?
I've had enough for you today. I've had enough for you today.
They picked the foot picture.
Huh?
They picked the feet picture. Get out of my face. I'm fixing to hit you.
That's good.
Can you rub your stomach and pat your head at the same time?
No.
Yes.
I'm not going to do it.
No, she's asking because I was telling her about
Who's
those
asking?
exercises. Those things where you do this on, what was it? This and this. I can't do it. You do this on one side and this on the other. Like this and this at the same time. And then you switch and
Well,
do
think I just be
this
rubbing my belly and patting my head.
and this. Because some people can't do that. Can you hear him hitting his head? They're saying hi. Do you see that?
Hello, dear friends.
Don't be so... Don't. I'm
going to do that running.
That was one of them. What?
All that running, I'm going to do it real quick.
Okay. I'm off in probably an hour.
All right. Let's go back then. Oh, let me food on.
Oh, yeah. You're going to
I'm just going to go hit
play at the gym.
Go hit the exercise bike.
Play at the gym with your friends.
I'm trying to maintain this girlish figure that I have.
Your six-pack under your keg?
Don't worry about that. I can outlift anybody in this room.
But you can't move me.
No, I can't. Because you somehow know how to anchor that foot and you can't do it. I can move you to emotional.
You can do this and this at the same time.
Prove it. I need a video.
You can do this and this at the same time.
Should we get you lunch on that?
Maybe. Are you going to eat?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm not going to eat the rest of the day, probably.
Maybe. You can do this and this at the same time. No, y'all are lying. Y'all are lying.
You are liars. What's wrong with you?
Y'all are lying. Lying. Don't believe it. Prove it. You're going to prove it, Ivy. And then you're going to switch hands and do it on this one.
I need video, Ivy.
And then you do this to this. This, switch, this. Okay, but you got to do it at the same time. This, and then immediately switch and do this. This, but you got to do it fast. And then, what was the other one? Oh, this. This. I think it's this. You do 2 fingers this way, close it, do this. Okay, so you have to switch. But you have to do it at the same time. Okay, do it, and you got to prove it. Ivy, you got to prove it. Nobody else can prove it to me, but you have to. Do it. And then there was this part, which I do this all the time. If you ever need grounded, do this. Because this works, okay? But then you're going to start here and go backwards. Those I can do. And then there's also this one, which does something to your brain too. But this one's easy. And then you switch and you're going to go to this finger. And then to this finger. See, I messed up. But you know what I'm saying. But it messes, it makes you concentrate. But I can't do this one and tap at the same time. Okay. Chicken and cheese. Jeanette, chicken and cheese. Love you. And then I air fried it. And I air fried it. Oh, I hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. It was funny because everybody in the comments were all freaking out because they couldn't do it. And I'm like, dude, I can't do it either. Hey, I have glasses on. I still on that alarm. What happened? What happened? I've never heard of that. I answered it. I answered it. You're welcome. I don't even know what that is, so I'm not helping. I know help. I spent, well, I'll say $600 yesterday at the store. What is this? Oh, that's part of a star. What is that? Hi, Renee. I'm telling you, Ivy. Ooh. Well, we had 2 buggies because it was time to get all of the dog food and cat food. So that's why it was as much, but still, my word. I was like, buddy, you gonna have to put a little smack down or something, not get the little speed on this. That cat is outside. I thought that cat was in the bed. Lots of goodies? No. It wasn't. There was somebody here in town that lived in lived in the ductwork, or not the ductwork, but in the filter, what's the thing called? The return air vent, and lived there and would come out at night when they would go to sleep. Do y'all remember me telling you that story? They would come out at night when they would go to sleep, and they would like eat their food and all that kind of stuff. And they thought they kept hearing something, but then they would go and there would be nothing. So they like put stuff on the counter and figured it out. Yeah. Yep. That happened, what? I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. With that. You're a good kitty cat. You went outside and used the litter box and then come back in. Didn't you? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. What are you doing? What? That cat loves Baxter. Baxter went into his little depressive state when Transfer passed, because Transfer was his kitty. And so he went into a little depressive little state. And now he's like all overjoyed because he has a cat again. Where did he go? Did he go back outside, or is he behind my shelf? He's not allowed behind my shelf. Oh, what are you doing? Marmalade. He's not. He's just sitting there. So, anyway. But they ended up catching him. And he was under the house. He took off running. They called an exterminator because they thought they had some kind of critter or something. So they called an exterminator, and the exterminator found him. Because he fogged the under the house, and it drove him out. Oopsie. Nobody can live in them. Yeah. They were under the house, and the exterminator bombed it, and they had to get out. Like, they couldn't stay under there. They were like, you don't have a pest problem. You had somebody living under there. No, I mean, they're fine. The greens aren't as bad. The lighter colors were kind of grabby. They were kind of grabby. The Arctics. Do, 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 do. Yeah, don't steal, because it doesn't matter why you're stealing. It still makes you a thief. There was some people outside of Kroger's yesterday with a sign, Jesus loves you. I didn't see the rest of the sign, but they were wanting money. And evidently somebody called the cops on them because when we came out, they were talking to the police. They were in the sun with a child. And I'm just like, they were waving at people. I'm like, you can't. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, this cat. Marmalade, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, come here. Oh, you have a queen size bed in here to lay on, okay? Lay on it. Lay down. You'll get behind them. You get behind that shelf. Now, if you do it again, you're going outside. Actually, I think you're going outside anyway. You've been in here all morning. Whatever, acting like you ain't doing nothing. Go, out. Go. No, Baxter, not you. Go. Okay. Baxter, I know, but I can't babysit him right now. And he's getting in my shelf, and he's not allowed in the shelf. He has boundaries. He's trying to cross them. And now he's fussing about it outside. Baxter, don't start. You don't want me to send you out there with him, do you? Probably. I guess the birds smartened up because he hadn't caught any more, so. Oh, now I got your hair all over me. The groundhog's still around. He pokes his head out every now and then. There was a loose dog the other day. And he tried to chase the geese, which is no. His owners were trying to chase him and catch him, but they weren't having very much luck. There's not much that makes me angrier than my dog running from me. Thanks. Yeah, this was a man, 2 women, I think, and a kid. Smoking a cigarette. And my opinion is, if you can buy cigarettes, you don't need money from me. Bye, Ivy. Okay, so that's going to be the greens. And then the little dragonflies are going to be parrot green and ocean green, I think. Nothing too fancy with this page because this is Mythographic page started number 4. Tomorrow I'm going to try to go to the house and organize the auction stuff a little bit better for the preview. Because it needs it. Teddy's already talking about buying back some stuff if it don't go. There's a person bidding on it, and he's pretty sure it's somebody that has a card shop. He doesn't know that for sure because you can't see. You can just see part of the name, but it's the same person bidding on everything. So, or all the cards anyway. But we'll see how it goes. I think I need a light. I don't have it on here. Oh, maybe chartreuse. Maybe chartreuse. Oh. So what do y'all have planned for the weekend? Anything exciting? Y'all just gonna rest? I really want to read. I want to try to get pretty far in Wind and Truth, but I don't know how that's gonna go. A baby shower this weekend. Potential spam. No, thank you. I still have to walk. I walked a little bit this morning, but I still need to walk a little more. I need to walk more. Oh. This is inner what? Reaching out regarding your fiber intern installation. I don't know what that means. I mean, they're doing installation at the church, but they're not doing that for 2 weeks. Hi, Nessa. How are ya? That sounds like a not fun weekend. All right, that I need to add. I was just thinking that about my hand, Nessa. I was thinking, your hand kind of hurts a little bit. Tell you, when I cut my finger on that blade, it messed me up more than I thought. We're going to have to make those leaves darker because of this situation. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It hurts though all the time. But it's fine. You just carry on. Carry on. Add it to the list. Put it in our backpack and go on. All right, I can fool with that later. Let's move on to something else. Oh, that's all I had out, didn't I? Okay, so let me write this down real quick so that I know what I'm doing with my life. All right. Okay. So there's that. Let's see. What color do we want these flowers to be? Maybe purple, maybe? I think the pants are going to be red. What is that? That looks like Baxter. I think red or orange. Maybe orange. Yeah, maybe orange. So let's do These oranges are so... Or maybe this color. Maybe these. That's a good color for pants. For shorts. So let's do... Those are really close together though. Let's do orange. Who cares? Let's do beige, orange. My colors are out of order, but we're not going to talk about that. Cadmium orange red. I mean cadmium orange deep. And then maybe poppy red. Okay, and then for the flowers, let's do lavender, Parma, and violet. And then for the chain, let's do we're going to pull cadet and cadet blue. We're also going to pull turquoise gray, wherever that is. Turquoise gray. Hello, hello. Turquoise gray, that's going to be part of the ship situation. Okay, we are going to do cool gray, 20%, 50%, and 70% for the chain. Then we're going to do turquoise gray, cadet blue, possibly pigeon blue for the, what is this? For the other thing. Okay. All right. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. We'll figure that out. Okay. Let's sharpen some pencils. It's really good. Message me when your tummy's hurting. I done told you that you're old now and you have to change your eating habits. Yes, you. The mouse in your pocket. I really need to finish a page today, y'all. It's not gonna happen, though, I don't think. Were you born in Barbados, Angela? No, she weren't. All right. I'm not sure. Let's do this flower. I think all of these, I don't think I'm going to do them petals. But they may be petals and not leaves. So that should have been a petal instead of a leaf. Whatever, it's fine. Here we go. We only have three flowers. We're going to do a chartreuse center. Do you need the rest of what? The Arctic pencils? No. What set do you have? They first came out. I don't remember what my first set was. I don't remember how many was in the first set. Because this is 126 colors. So I guess the first set was probably 72. What are we thinking about old Murdaugh? Did y'all follow that trial? Angela Mona. What do we think about him getting a new trial? Hi, butterflies. They definitely weren't very solid on their case. For sure. Totally did. Totally did. But I do think it's because they knew a lot of things. Knew a lot of things. That, oh. Well, that looks purple. On this screen, it looks blue. I haven't watched any. I need to catch a trial when it first starts. Otherwise, I don't watch it. Like, I don't go back online and watch. which I probably should. Connie, if you're still hanging out in here, I have a cardiologist appointment on Monday, so I will be late to your stream. Yeah. What is that? It's just a 6-month checkup. Heart still driving you crazy? Yes. Is your resting heart rate still low? Yes. Okay, I'll see you in 6 months. Call me if you need me. That's how it'll go. Now give me $600. That's how it'll go. Although it may act up for her because I'm in that nice, literal phase of things. And that's when it goes AWOL most of the time. I mean, haywire most of the time. Yep, costing a lot of money. Oh yeah, I do need to lose weight. I do. I need to lose 50 pounds. 40 pounds. 50 pounds? 40 pounds? She don't ever tell me that, though. She don't tell me that. All right, let's do some of the chain. Okay. I mean, she might this time because I've gained 12 pounds, I think. For no reason. For no reason. Let's do this little tidbit and see what we want it to look like. Today's my uncle's birthday. He is 81 today. I gained 12. I thought you were losing. What happened? Who knows, right? Yeah, same. However, I'm fixing to be eating so much protein. I'm going to be sick. Yeah, 81 years old. Potato chips. Oh, ma'am, I thought we weren't doing that anymore. Kind of like me and my popcorn. Although I did get Smart Pop this time. Man, there's a caramel and cheese popcorn. I ate the whole bag. That's my downfall. That's part of the moon, ma'am. We're not coloring that, okay? Thank you. We're not to that yet. Yeah, 81 years old. Gets around better than I do. I blame it on his double black belt. Yeah, my cholesterol was high last time I went, but I think that's because I've been eating like sausage. I was doing sausage almost every morning. So I'm pretty sure that's why it was up. I was trying to get protein. That was different. Of course, I don't need that sodium either. It's fine. We on the right track now. We're getting our button gear. We gotta do it. It's hard to do all the things, though, at one time. It's hard. It's so hard. I did do some Tai Chi exercises yesterday. Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to die. Two for one. I still have to do a frogs page, but it's so hard. I'm having trouble finding pages with more than one frog on it. The struggle is real. Okay, let's go to the pants. The pants. Let's do this. I mean the shorts, not the pants. The shorts. The knee bending parts? What do you mean? You can't bend your knees? Is that what you're saying? Frog and tadpoles. I did find a page that had frogs on it, but they were little bitty. And I don't remember. I don't remember what book it was. What book it was. I also have the bear picked out, and I don't remember. I know. That was the page I was going to do, and then I was like, that's a lot of page, so maybe I'll switch. That's a lot of page. Oh, I can't go low to the ground. I can't get up. If I have to do squats, I have to hold on to a bar or the countertop. Girl, we ain't trying to be crazy up in here. We're just trying to move a little and get a little exercise. We ain't trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything. While Brian's, doing whatever he's doing with his friends. I ain't about that life. Also, I looked into a vibration plate, but it's very iffy on people who are sensitive to PVCs. So, guess I won't be getting that. Did I just hear a dog squeal? Dexter, did you hear a dog squeal? Lymphatic drainage and circulation. Yeah, you stand on it or sit on it or do planks on it or squat on it or whatever. Yeah, that one. I haven't been to Ollie's in a bit. Maybe we won't do nothing tomorrow except maybe we'll go. Maybe we'll go to Ollie's tomorrow. Thanks. I appreciate it. Angela, what are you coloring tonight? Are we doing a whip or are you crazy like me and starting a new page? Starting a new page. Nice. Do you know which one yet, or you just don't know? Do it. I found some artist edition Johanna Basford books at Ollie's one time. I didn't buy them, but they were there. Either the bear page or the Hannah Seashell page. Nice. It's kind of all kinds of stuff in there. You have books, you have some food, snack foods, you have paper stuff, towels, dishes, tools, flooring, rugs. It's kind of like a bargain hut. I really need to go in there and look and see if they have a rug I want. They probably don't. I'm trying to decide what flooring I'm going to put in the garage. I can't decide. I also need to clean out so I can move my mini barn over. Yes, almost like a Big Lots. Most of the Big Lots have closed. All right, we're going to have to do this, which I hate to do. Go this way. Yeah, Five Below is Five Below. I can spend hours in Five Below just looking at everything. Kind of same with Ollie's, but All right. We look kind of fabricish. Yeah, if there's screaming kids in there, I'm not staying in. You can guarantee that. I need to start prepping for VBS because it'll be here before you know it. Also, I was going to take that week off, the week the auction closes, but we're not doing a preview until Thursday. So I can probably still, depending on if we get everything situated the way it needs to be, I can probably still stream on that Tuesday. I won't stream on that Friday, but I will stream. I think I'll be able to stream on that Tuesday. If not, I'll let you know. I'm going to have the 3 preschooler. So 3 to 5 is what I'm going to have, I think. 3 to 5-year-olds. Depending if we don't have too many of K to 1st grade, K to 2nd grade, K to whatever grade, then I'll take those too. It just depends on how many kids show up. I will be exhausted, but I enjoy it. Tanya, do you have a time for this weekend? You know, the longer you don't stream, I know you're not coming back, right? Are you watching your show? I'm fixing to pull a Tanya. You don't ever pay attention to me anymore. Okay. Well, what's the answer? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Okay, well. fell one time at Kmart. Like, it was wet. Boy, I smacked the side of my face. Baxter, it's taking so long to color just one short side of these shorts. Hi, Kelly. Nope. La 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 la. I wonder if I want to use a blender on these breeches. They're shorts. Quit calling them breeches. Do 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 do. Hi, Lori. How are you? Okay. Do I want to use a blender? Do I want to use a blender? I do want to use a blender for these leaves up here, though, because I kind of need them to be darker, though. One moment. Un momento. Let's see if we can do something. Although, I probably could blend them as they are and liven them up. Because I do have quite a bit of color on here. So I could just try that. What time are you streaming this weekend? That's what I asked. Or are you done streaming? Which is probably the answer you're going to give me. Don't I have a blender pencil somewhere? I need a new one. I need a new one. I need a new one. Tanya's done streaming. So it was a good short run for her. Where is my blender pencils? Does anybody know? I'm looking for blender pencils. Calm down, people. Oh, I found Circle of Life. I thought I got rid of it. I found Secret Garden. Thought I got rid of it too. Where are those pencils? I mean, blenders. Hello? Are you under here? Hello? Anybody? 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 Anybody, anywhere, anywhere. I don't see them. Whatever you do, you. Okay, one. Oh no! That's Jimmy's cat. Sorry. Dang it. I need more cups. Get in there. Hi, Nanamo. How are ya? I meant for my pencils. I have like 4 set of pencils going. No, I mean like coffee cups. Okay. Glasses back on. Let's do some blending of... I forgot what I was doing. Leaves. See if this will help what I want. I don't think it's gonna though. I think it needs to be darker. I think these needs... I think these leaves need to be darker. So... Why do I have "Oh My Darling" in my head? Does anybody know? Can anybody hear me? What's that from? Can anybody hear me? I know, that's what I have in my head. Oh my darling, oh my darling. Why would that even be in my head? Audrey. Gold stars in the chat for Audrey. Good job. Every time that movie's on, I have to watch it. Of course, Brian. Brian don't like Rose because Rose is a cheater. And I was like, well, the only reason she's with Cal is because of her mother. Lurk away. Appreciate you being here. Do you even care about me? Oh, mother, you'll give yourself a nosebleed. Oh, mother. And spit like a man. There was not room for him on that door. I'll never let go. Immediately let's go. Hey, Pickle. Immediately let's go. The weekend birthday girl has arrived. Yeah, I'll never let go. Plop. I don't know what I'm going to do with the bubbles yet, but... Yes, her birthday is on Sunday. Sunday. Yep. I was afraid you weren't going to come in and I wasn't going to get to say it. Too bad Brian's not here. He would sing to you early. I should have colored that a different color. But maybe not. Maybe I'll put something on the wings, some glittery stuff. Ooh, I could do some embossing on the wings. Didn't I do embossing back here? Yeah, right here. Some of that stuff. What's that stuff called? That stuff right there. All right, leaves, pants. All right, let's figure out this thing. We're gonna do turquoise gray. Probably need to be writing this stuff down because you'll forget, because that's what you do. Chain. I won't forget the greens and the other stuff. What is this? 20%, 50%, 70%. And I probably need black in there too. Okay, flowers are purple. I don't have to write that down. And then for this, we're going to do No, he would probably be standing in front of me. Okay, turquoise gray, cadet blue, and pigeon blue. Maybe. In a dress, yes, that's exactly right. Oh my gosh, why is that stupid song in my head? We're just going to do part of this. And I don't know that I'm even going to like these colors, but here we are. I wanted to use this color on this page, so that's what we're doing. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Do I want this cadet blue? Let's see. I'm in pigeon blue. Maybe. Sunday. Has anything sold? No. Not yet. It runs for 2 weeks. We still at $5 on the car. I know. I'm like, why are we just bidding $5? Actually, I think that's a total. I think that's 3 bids. I think. I'm not sure. But people who are bidding $1 on his baseball card sets also. Also. Ridiculous. I mean, because you can watch it without bidding on it, so it's not like they bid on it to watch it. Because you can watch it. Because I'm watching everything that has a reserve on it currently. I don't know. What do we think about this? Do I need something else mixed in with that? Maybe. I don't know what it would be. Unless it was a yellowish gray. Which I could do. But I don't know what that would look like. I think we're going to roll with it like that. I kind of like it like that, maybe. I might need a little more of this. And then that's covered everything except the moon. I mean, and the background. I think the background I need to color, but I may not. I may leave it white. We may not have a background on this one. We may not have a background on this one. All right, let me zoom out. Where are you at? Where? There you are. Bloop. There that is. I didn't decide. I just couldn't decide if I wanted to do the blender pencil on that or not. And I'm gonna have to do something about those wings. I wonder, what did I do with all my things? Oh, there they are. I wonder if I have like a I wonder what this would do. Hello. Thanks. Scissors. Oh my goodness. This isn't embossing. This is a paste, but I'm not sure. This is a paste, but I'm not exactly sure how that would work. Baba Black Sheep, have you anyone love? Yes sir, 3 bags of cola. Alright. I need a paintbrush. I need the correct paintbrush. I need a little bitty paintbrush. Oh, I could use you. You're like cheap and you're too big. I need smaller. Smaller, please. Ooh, maybe you. Maybe you. You're too tiny. I don't know. We're fixing to find out, Mona. You just hold on to your pantaloons. We're going to find out. Okay, here we go. But do I really want to do this? Is this something I really want to do? Let me put my glasses back on. Should I try it on a page first? Everybody hold your breath. Everybody hold your breath. Everybody hold your breath. It's supposed to be metallic-y. Kind of is. And like I said, I don't want to put it on the whole thing. Oh, whoops. That was not good. I'll turn you around for a minute. I messed that up. I don't know about it. Don't know about it. I feel like it needs glittery stuff. Hold on. Oop, hold on. Let's zoom. Let's do this, 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 autofocus, this, 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 this. I should have used a different color, maybe. Like a lighter color, maybe? But I think we need... Hold on. Un momento. Where's my... There it is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall. I can't spin around like I once could. Okay. Okay, it's shimmery. I need some... I need some. Where's my Wink Stella stuff? Hello? This dragonfly said, what did I ever do to you? So you have the metallic on the bottom and the glitter on the top. That's too stressful. Wonder what I'm going to do with these little dudes. Anyway, okay. Well, it's too close to the leaves, but it's fine. I should do some metal on this. Metal-y parts. We'll see. Anyway, all right. Here we go. All right. That's all for me today. I appreciate y'all. Angela's on at 8 Central Standard Time. So, come hang out over there tonight. And, yeah. I don't know that I'm doing the background. We haven't decided if we're doing a background or not. I was thinking dark blue if I did a background, but then I don't know. It's a lot. Okay, so we have this page going. We have this page going. We have this page going. Oh, where's my bird page? Oh, here. I was like, I know I have another one. And we have this page going. I did get the pink flowers done. What do you mean? I mean, it may not get a background. That's what I mean. So there we go. Now we have 4 started. Will we start a 5th on Tuesday, or will we work on these? I don't know. Because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mythographics sitting over here behind me. So anyway, all right. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And Mythographic May is going. I'm starting a lot of pages. So anyway, all right. I appreciate y'all. I will see you at Angela's tonight. Have a good weekend. Be kind to one another. Make someone smile. Happy birthday on Sunday, Pickle. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.